Next on Power. Nah. Next on Conversations with Cliff.
All right. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Conversation with Cliff. I'm joined with the usual suspects. I got Queen 17, aka Mercury Mutant, aka Black Jewel, aka the Conscious Queen, aka she's still a shooter and she outside. So y'all, it ain't safe.
Manipulative and prey on certain things just because I'm a man.
Right.
And
But not all men do that. We don't want to. We don't want to blanket
I'm a
all
man,
men.
and I
All
would take
men do not
advantage.
prey and manipulate. Not all men.
First of all humans prey and manipulate, but in a man in a
Not in a
relationship,
praying way. Not in a praying
if
way.
I see that I can say, okay, I feel like I need this and this person has this, I'm gonna do and say whatever I need to do to get that.
But Nick, again, law of attraction. We attract who we are, despite of who we think we are. You used the word. You said women who are equally yoked to you.
Yeah.
Equally yoked comes in many different facets.
100%. Balance, if anything.
They have been equally yoked to your low functioning dysfunction that you have learned to survive in.
Because I use my tools to because first of all, let's you're acting as if I'm entering every scenario with the full me, and we all, every time someone meets someone, you're meeting their representative. I know how to turn on the perfect man.
Depending
and
on
so
the
therefore
person,
I may have manipulated a situation, and therefore so it's to no discredit to anyone else,
I got
but
you.
I've come into every situation. I can be God-fearing, celibate, the one that you want. I can tell you everything that you want in a man and show you that. I can open the doors, lay down the cloak, send the jet, do it all to be like, oh my goodness, I've never, and then Toxic Nick shows up, and you like, this motherfucker got me.
No, but
he done gave me the draws, and I ain't heard from him in 3 weeks.
What you said is perfect. No, what you said is perfect because you named all of the low functioning, superficial things that a low functioning woman would fall into.
Church,
women,
that ain't low functioning.
Baby, any woman,
we going to see the Lord together.
any woman or man,
or the mosque, wherever you want to go. I know them both.
Any person who's done the work, who gained a sense of self, who's worked on their pain pockets, who's worked on their trauma,
are still going to be vulnerable.
They're going to be vulnerable. They're going to be
still going to yearn. And late at night when you're sleeping alone, you go, I wish I had a strong man to rub my back.
They're going to be imperfect, but that person would want a strong, healthy, functioning man, not a low functioning man.
Sometimes a nigga with some good hands.
Not a low functioning man. No. That's what I'm saying is the difference. But
every woman, you can't, Doc, you can't sit here and say that.
But you're speaking from your experience, which makes it better.
I'm saying,
because your experience of these women is that they fall short for a jet and a good meal and a good man who says he goes to church.
And some strong hands.
A high and let me go further, and probably a big penis. But so, okay,
you said it, not
so
me.
let me go. But again, a high functioning. I'm not even talking about value. A high functioning woman who's done the work.
I'm trying to hear what this high functioning woman is.
But a high functioning woman, you cannot send a jet and be toxic, and she will go on the
She don't know I'm toxic yet.
A high-functioning woman wouldn't even attract you, baby. Because it's law of attraction. Stick with me. Just stick with me.
Please explain this high-functioning
regulate your
woman.
emotions
I'm
and
listening.
stick with me. Regulate your emotions and stick
I'm trying
with
to hear
me.
you.
Listen, what is law of attraction? We attract
who we are
despite who we think we are.
Absolutely.
Think we are.
Absolutely.
Okay. So a high-functioning woman is not going to attract by default. By her calibration, she's not attracting a man who is not perfect. The man has got all kinds of mess. So does she. But when it comes to the level of her calibration and functioning and mental health and doing the work, she's going to attract that at which she is, that at what she leads with. So let me say this. Do I get on private jets that I pay for myself? Absolutely. Have I had a man do a wonderful, beautiful things for me? Absolutely. Have I had rocks and this and caught off weddings? Of course. But let me say this. Prior to me doing the work and being a high-functioning woman, I attracted low-functioning men. Hold on.
So you're saying you're a high-functioning woman who attracted low-functioning men?
No, it's not what I said. I said prior to me doing the work and becoming a high-functioning woman, my low-functioning self attracted low-functioning men. Hold on. You know why I attracted them? Because I needed low-functioning to feed low-functioning. Okay, hold on. A low-functioning man cannot feed a high-functioning woman, and a low-functioning woman can't feed a high-functioning man. And so what I'm telling you is there is no equally yoked there.
So some women just need a man with some good hands. Is that toxicity? Is that me preying on a woman? If that's all she needs, and if you just tuned in, we just listened to the Nick Cannon clip. Him and Dr. Bryant were discussing Nick potentially being a predator, I guess is what we want to call it. He preying on women. He's manipulating them. Like, how you feel about that, Queen? I don't know. I got a different opinion. I don't think he is.
First of all, both of them have valid points. Nick had valid points through his toxicity. I mean, that video just made me even more like, Nick was never really my type. I never really saw Nick as attractive. But he had a boyish charm to him that I can see how he could lure people in to think, oh, he's a nice guy. You know, his persona is the nice guy. So when he just started talking and telling you, you like, damn. You know, yeah, it is manipulation. It is. It's definitely he using it to his benefit, and a lot of men use that out here nowadays. You think they're a nice guy, and they come in it. What he say that he come in telling you exactly what you want to hear. He know what you're looking for, and then 90 days, 30 days in, the real dick show up.
Yeah,
we've all dealt with that.
So when will women take accountability for their actions? Let's just be real. I can't come and tell you exactly what you want to hear if you don't tell me. Women come into the dating situation and lay out their rules and requirements, and this is how a man got to do this, and he got to do this, and this is what kind of man I want, and he got to be God-fearing, and he got to be able to make six figures, and he got to be into jazz music and yoga on Saturdays, and okay. Cool. I'm into jazz. I do yoga 3 times a week. I love the Lord. I do charity work. I'm going to lay out everything you just asked for. I'm going to make it sound
good. And the man that's really good.
Because my representative is here, not me. Right?
And the men that's really good at what they do, you don't have to tell them. They sat and watched you before they approached you. They watched everything you do. They watched how you talk. They watched your interactions. They gathered all the information before they even got to you. So you don't necessarily have to say nothing. And those are the most deadliest type, because you're like, damn, God sent me an angel. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, not knowing. He been sitting up doing his homework, learning exactly who you are and what you like.
So I'm confused. Is that not what you women want? Don't you want a man to observe you and see how you are and pick up on things and try to understand who you are as a person?
That's great. But if that's not nowhere aligned with you, that's wrong to go after that woman. Because basically you going in there to kill her light. You know that y'all don't align in no way. You know that you ain't into yoga. You know you ain't into working out. You know you ain't on nothing spiritual. Don't know nothing about spiritual. Somebody asks you, start talking about a higher self. You get to looking around like it's a ladder somewhere. You have no clue. Why are you watching and stalking that woman and learning her likes and dislikes so you can go in to manipulate her to only in turn shoot her down when she find out that it was all a lie? Like, how can a woman be accountable for that? How can a woman be accountable for that? Everybody want love. I don't care what we pushing out there. Fuck love, we don't want this. I'm by myself. Everybody wants love. That's a natural human desire. So, yes, even she was speaking on what she call them, high functioning women. High functioning women fall for it too. The difference with the high functioning woman is once she peep game, she will walk away. She's not gonna become the investigator. She's not gonna start bringing your phone off the hook. She's not gonna start chasing you. She's not gonna press you to be the guy that she thought you was. She gonna patch up her wounds, her scars, and go on about her business, lick her wounds until she back. And then, you know what I'm saying? When she back, she gonna be back. And it's just gonna be another lesson for her to grow from and get better. That's all you can do.
Okay. I mean, I hear you. I mean, it sounds good. But let's flip the script. Women been doing this forever. Men just adapted and came into their own to reverse Uno this shit. And just now they doing it. Now they loud about it, I should say. Women been doing it since the dawn of time.
You gotta give me an example. What do you mean women have been?
Women use what they have to get what they want. They use their body. I'm a woman. They soft and feminine to get these dudes, lure them in, get all what they want up out of them, and then dip. Then hit them with the it's me. It's not you. I can't. I got to figure some things out about my life right now. We just can't. We can't be together. And you see that same woman out next week with the next dude, the next Mark.
But how is that the same? Because women are naturally or should naturally be feminine, should naturally be soft.
They should be.
So that's gonna naturally is gonna naturally attract men because that's the whole point. Like, to be a woman, you have all those qualities. She's not coming in pretending to be a woman. That's like, that would be like a trans. What do we call them?
Right. I don't know.
Whatever the word is. That's like that coming in and being soft and being nurturing and being feminine and showing you and then you get with them and then 30 days later, 90 days later, they're like, boom. Oh yeah, by the way, guess what? I was born Peter. That's what that would be like. You can't compare a woman being her natural, God-given self, just exuding what God made her to be, as manipulative. That's what she is. Now, a man coming in pretending to be kind, pretending to be caring, pretending to be attentive, and he know he's none of those things, that's straight just lying out the gate. Just to
what happened to your intuition?
What?
What happened to your intuition? That gut feeling. What happened to that?
We ignore it.
Oh, it was in the shop.
It
was in the shop.
Most of us ignore it until we learn the lesson. And it takes years of learning because you want something. You know what I'm saying? You see the picture in your mind before it's even there. You projecting what it's gonna be. So you basically fighting for your vision, and you don't want to, you don't want to be defeated. So you go until you go ahead.
And again, that's not a woman's fault.
What you mean that's a woman's fault?
Okay, so I come to you as who I am, and you lay out, what you're looking for, your requirements, and I reciprocate with the same thing. And somewhere in that conversation, or date later, or whatever, your gut give you a red flag, like something ain't right, but it ain't nothing major. But I'm just see how it goes, and we continue. And I throw out another red flag. And you, no, but he's a good dude. I kind of like him, and he meets all this checklist I made up in my head about him, and so I'm gonna keep pushing. I didn't give you the third red flag. He's like, no, I'm gonna try to change him. I'm gonna try to make him who I want to be, who I envisioned him to be in my head. And then, boom, we have sex, and I go, ooh, hey.
Conversations with Cliff. I'm a free-thinking spiritual beast. We can keep it ratchet or classy. I'm here for the conversation.